don't know how I feel about this being here. So I think I should keep my head at this level so the sound will be constant all through. Minimum hand. Yes, just whichever one. Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to Light Your Path with Abby. So let's get into it. There's a little twist though. There's a little twist today. There is a little twist. So this is the thing. I am gonna film a long episode today, and if you're watching this video on YouTube right now, you're gonna see the full version. But for other platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and maybe I would crop that and put that on YouTube Shorts as well, and maybe my Twitter, you guys are gonna see a very short version of what I'm shooting right now. So those watching on YouTube, so if you're saying, well, obviously you will not. Anyways, let's get into it. So on today's episode of Light Your Path, I am gonna talk about things I wish I checked or confirmed before moving to China. Now, I don't know how many things I'm gonna talk about though, but let's get straight into it. Number one is the city. I'm currently in Jinan. It's not bad, but I would have loved if I was in a more busier city like Beijing, Shanghai, Wuhan, Guangzhou, Chengdu, those ones, because it's like, there's a lot more life there, and those are like commercial cities. In my city right now, sometimes when I ask about certain things, I would have Chinese people tell me to, oh, go to this city, it's there, go there, it's there, or oh, if you were here, it would have been easier to get it or get that kind of information. So it's a little stressful. And the city is a lot more, even though there are about 9 million people living here, it doesn't feel as, you know, lively and lively as these other cities that I just mentioned. So that's just because, I'm also a content creator. I think I would have met more people, I don't know, like-minded people, because I see a lot of content creators in other cities that are doing amazing, and it seems like they have a really good, support system. So I do see some other creators who travel to cities like Shanghai and Beijing and the rest to shoot content with other content creators, and I'm a student on a tight budget. I just on a tight budget, so I can't really, be doing that as often as them, and I'm still quite new to YouTube. Anyways, number two will be to check supermarket. I did check that. Anyways, number two will be to check supermarkets, like foreign supermarkets, where they're located, how far they are from my school, and stuff like that. So I did check, but the issue is I was not very thorough. I remember seeing only Unimart. Unimart is okay, but does it really give, the stuff that you want as a foreigner, like like a baguette, all of those things. But there is metro in Jinan. I think I trust that there's metro in most of the cities in China where you can grab all most of the groceries that you'd need for yourself. That is not Chinese, typically Chinese. I would say number three. See, let me tell you, let me give you this advice for free. Learn how to ride a bike or something. Learn how to ride a bike or something, because I realized I have an e-bike. I realized transportation by e-bike is the easiest. It's fast, and you just have to probably get a license, or I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I think I should have checked the mode of transportation and stuff like that as well. Bus is great, yes. Well, but then if you do get the bike and you don't know the routes, you can use the map. Well, I cannot advise that since you've been new, but I'm just saying, I really wished that I had known earlier that they use e-bikes. I promise I'd have learned how to use an e-bike in like a month and probably be riding around. And I don't mind if I get lost. So if you're like me, try it. I think number four will be I don't know. I still don't know if this kind of information is available to people outside China. But so when I first came to China, I had a little problem, right? So I didn't have a hotel booked, and that's because the person I knew that was in China told me not to. I don't know which number I'm on. Told me not to, and then to just sleep at the airport and wake up the following morning. I couldn't do that. Luckily for me, on my flight there was a Nigerian brother, very great guy, Pablo. His name is Pablo. Very amazing guy. And I was still new. Trust me, I was scared. But then I didn't also see myself sleeping in the airport overnight. Like, bro, Like, it's already sad that I'm leaving my family, but to sleep in an airport, which level? I was too sad. I feel like it was just, pretty an uncomfortable situation. So Pablo had a friend. Well, Pablo was in China before going home for vacation, and then he had come back. So he had his friend book a hotel and everything. And let me warn you guys, not all hotels in China accept foreigners. So if you want to book a hotel, it will be, if I think if you use trip.com, they would be able to suggest and let you know which hotels accept foreigners and which ones do not. So fast forward into the story. Yeah, I shared their room with them. It was a room with two beds. I shared their room with them. Nothing happened. God being so good, they were great guys who had the fear of the Lord in them. Um, so I remember I couldn't even really sleep properly. I was on the phone with my parents for the most part of the night, trying to help my parents download WeChat because they wanted to get it, and I didn't have WhatsApp was not working. I didn't have a VPN. All of those things. Hey, see, we'll get to the VPN conversation. We will get to the VPN conversation. So so yeah, so from there we got an app, no, we got a bus basically from the hotel to the train station. Got on the train, parted ways when they got to their city because I think they got off before me or something. I don't really remember. So got off and then I came to my city. Now, I came here, and this story I'm not even going to continue, but I just want to say that if you're coming to Shandong University, there is a university hotel. Please don't let anybody tell you that you should pass the night in their room. Yes, go to the university hotel, save yourself the trouble, and pass the night in the university hotel. If the person insists on you spending the night in their rooms, especially if you're female like myself, insist on at least getting a hotel out of campus. Trust me, it will do you a lot of good. If the person is a woman also, that's fine. But if the person is of the opposite sex, it doesn't matter if they're the only person you have known since you moved, since like you know in China basically, right? So just save yourself the trouble and do that. Now the next thing, I don't know what number I'm on, but the next thing is the VPN. Let me tell you, it is real. The VPN problem is real. And I cannot wait to actually move out of China because of that. But I do have a suggestion for you though. I would suggest, if you want a free VPN, I would suggest VPNify. It's free, gives you problems sometimes, but you can manage. There's Astral. Astral is not bad. A little pricier than the next one I'm about to suggest to you. ExpressVPN is not, it's currently not working. And I would suggest Simple VPN. I hope I got the name right. If I did not, I'll try to attach the correct name. Simple VPN is great. That's what I use, and it's amazing. I like their customer care service. They would give you updates if they feel like the app is gonna go down. They would, I think it's a great app. I'll talk about it more maybe in another video, and put more details out there. Simple VPN, you can see that's also a paid VPN, by the way, and it's a lot cheaper than Astro, and that's what I use. Yeah, so that's the end of today's episode of Light Your Path. I hope you enjoyed it. If Wait, I was supposed to say this earlier, but wait, if you watch the video to this point, please subscribe, like the video, and share. Okay, invite your friends to follow my YouTube because there's gonna be more tea coming. I know you don't really, get information about what's happening in China as a foreign student from out there, but trust me to serve you juice and tea. Leave comments down there. Let me know what you want to hear me talk about. Enter my DMs. Let's talk. Let's get interactive. Let's get interactive. Let me know what you want to hear, and I will try to make videos concerning that. So until next week, see you guys. Bye.